Holy shit, ada bahasa Indonesianya. Oke, kita coba. Menyimpan.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Seluruh hak cipta dilindungi. Merek dagang terdaftar di Uni Eropa.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Kredit. Pengaturan. Ucapan. Jepang, Mandarin sederhana. Oke. Putar dengan pandangan. Hapus titik jalan satu. Efek komik. Oke. Game, kamera, kendali audio, video, pemetaan, aksesibilitas kamera, bidang pandang, buram gerakan, movement blur ya, getaran kamera, ruang tajam, sesuaikan otomatis, pemain buram. Kepekaan ya, sensitivity. Meracau, yo, narator, meracau, efek suara, video, mode jendela, sinkronisasi vertikal, phishing ya, cerahan, 2%, dynamic resolution, batas laju bingkai, the fuck is batas laju bingkai? Batas fuck me, batas laju bingkai, grafis, medium tinggi, maksimal, oke, anti-aliasing, detail bulu, jarak gambar, distance ya. Terus bayangan teks, terus processing. Robekan di layar ya. Tearing ya. Tearing. Elak yoi, dodge, elak. Jarak dekat, tembak, isi ulang, tangkis yoi, wungfu, wushu, super interaksi, kemampuan beralih, pintasan menu, shortcut ya. Keren, ada bisa dipilih warnanya. Kamera, buram gerak, blur hilangin aja. advance, lanjutan, custom grafis, tampilan monitor. Oke. Game baru, mudah, menengah, sulit, ekstrim. Kita coba sulit. Ini sih menengah, biar variatif. Mudah, menengah, sulit, ekstrim.
Encode your DNA.
Nyawa, zirah, armor, daya hidup, life force, kekuatan, power, intelligence, ketangkasan, karisma, kemujuran. Balance ya Rex itu. Ya lucu. Kekuatan fisiknya cuma lebih gede. Itu lebih balance dia. Ya lucu sih penampilannya. Inteleknya lumayan sih. Energi ki. Oh yang ini. Ini padahal badannya lebih gede. Ini bagus di jarak dekat. Udah, Rex.
Define your genetic.
Nyawa. Menambah damage-nya. Intelek.
Structure.
Oh ini tuh template base-nya ya. Coba kalau dikacak. Lucu. Tambah lucu. Ini lucu banget. Kecil banget. Damage jarak dekat itu. Cabi anjir. amat anjir. Oh, intelek bikin palanya gede banget anjir. Jadi nggak proporsional.
Encode your DNA.
Inteleknya udah gede amat sih sebenarnya.
Define your genetic structure.
Karisma tapi begini amat penampilannya. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your first style. Oh, lucu.
Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Commando. Deadeye. Commando. Cypher. Saboteur. Sentinel. Saboteur. Cypher. Saboteur. Commando. Cypher. Cypher chosen. Pick a command. Deadeye. Commando. Cypher. Sabot. Sentinel. Deadeye. Commando. Cypher. Commando. Deadeye. Sentinel. Saboteur. Some Deadeye. Psy-Freak. Saboteur. Psy-Freak. Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Lompat kelinci apa?
We're
Lompat
already
kelinci.
at the crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same. With the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself. And it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Waduh. Aura sedikit gelap.
Guess left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Quest utama baru, daging si pemakan daging.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Lupa lupin. Urang. Bulu terbang. Sapuan Panther. Ow, fuck. Gigitan ular berbisa. Kelinci ngamuk. Kelinci ngamuk
Better
bangsa.
make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Holy shit.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Sarung tangan setrum.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began and the tree of life started to die. Counted that
Ow.
one good. Right between the eyes.
Ow.
Scragged enough.
Mati. Kenapa? Kamera. Ini dekat amat. Kau pulang. Tidak pandang. Interaksi. Marilah berinteraksi. Listrik kelangkaan 40. Langka add-on senjata. Oke, kualitas layak 4. Mengejutkan listrik. Bongkar, pasang, ambil. Apa? Door box. door box perangkap. Apa ini? Kualitas jelek, bahan campuran sirah. Pak kesehatan kecil. Oke. Naik terus dan maju terus. Onward and upward.
Looks cute.
Alihkan antar muka. Inventaris. Potongan pelengkap. Barang habis pakai. Jadi center. Nanti nyawa mencuri syarat. Tahan. Warna merah. Sarung tangan 1000.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only
shit.
means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Woo!
Took care of it. right where it cuts.
Musuh jatuh terperosot. Oh, pakai energi. Medium. Daging manis. Inventaris. Kan per jam. Oh, ini mau palingan buat itu ya. Wah, buset. Au. Juara. Au. Permen keren apa? Cool candy. Waduh. Aduh. Au, 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 au. Beraninya lu. Oh, ya karakter.
You feel like you've figured it out.
Selimut bogem. Tangan tidak terkatakan. Boleh nih. Nada membaki pelaku zona mati lapangan yep tahun pakai bukit pasir klub di Dr. Musimos.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Perejang dunia lama.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Crowbar perejang.
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Batang kelinci.
Books produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Aduh, aduh, aduh. Tangan tidak terkatakan.
Got one. Small things for your big ideas.
What? Point you. What the fuck is point?
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks travelled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
lagi. Tonjolan. Tunggu dulu deh, kita rinta lagi.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. Eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. The sound of spark metal
Pew
going
pew.
pew
Apa?
is
Pew
never
pew.
a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Cair otak.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Zap!
Aduh, lemparin.
Sparked! Get out of here. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Harus satu-satu. Topi menggelitik. Sedap. Apa yang sedap anjir? Ya belum bisa naik. Shit. Wait for me, old man. Ah, itu kan bisa ke atas tadi.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers.
Mulung.
He sounds familiar.
Scavengers.
He just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then. The night
Tua bangka.
everything changed.
Out of date.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Jauh di dahulu kala. Invisible walls. Kekai. Larinya udah nggak bisa lari cepat lagi. Tergantung dari ketangkasannya, agility.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as
ada bahasa
powerful as
Indonesianya.
a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
Potato people. Iya makanya
The
baik
potato
sebelum
people, or Nono, are a wonder.
Best
Somehow
before ya bisa jadi.
interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono.
ya kan biasanya kalau di belakang makanan gitu kan baik sebelum BB best before. Iya benar.
He says you should get over there and ruffle it.
Biasanya kan
See if you
tulisannya
can
kayak
let
gitu.
one come out of hiding.
Baik sebelum apa gitu. Tanggal berapa. Kedaluarsa. Tapi tadi ada yang nama karakter out of date, nggak diterjemahin sih. Nggak tahu. Acak-acak rumput kilapnya. Kenapa digabung rumput kilap?
You found
Iya, yang
one.
kakek-kakek kursi
You
roda.
should be
Nggak tahu.
proud. They don't
Mungkin
come out for everyone.
bingung. Atau bisa jadi tua bangka.
The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of... The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and
Basi
start
out of
giving
date.
back to nature.
Bisa,
It'll be
bisa.
the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Nyaring lingkar ya. Quest utama baru. Wah ampun sampai harus deket banget.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world.
Iya. Efeknya efek kartun soalnya jadi nggak ada efek
Today,
berdarah-darah.
your
Jadi
focus is
oke
getting
sih.
this one to
Buat
become
anak-anak
one with the
kecil,
tree.
buat bocil mah dimainin aman.
Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined. He lost you there for a while. But no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
Kamu sempat
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that the Wall Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Majuti and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Oh, Out of Date tuh iya bener Jri. Out of Date tuh si Best Before ini yang ngajarin dia, itu makanya dia ngasih jaring lagi. Best Before ya harusnya jadi basi, kan nyambung jadinya anjir. Gimana sih? You miss this opportunity, translator.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Eksperimen 1-on-1. Ah, ini dia baru bisa lari cepat.
A signpost maps it out
Ada
of
rambu.
a cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Oh. Papan darah. Papan darah ditemukan. Spasinya mana? Kamu akan menemukan suatu papan darah. Beneran nggak sih? Coba cek dulu. Papan darah. Oh, ini tuh buat apa? Waypoint. Iya. Kenapa digabung sih? Ya gue ngerti sih. Bahasa Inggrisnya emang waypoint. Bahasa Inggrisnya waypoint, Jre. Kalau ditranslate literal emang iya papan arah, tapi nggak perlu digabung juga kan? Karena kan itu dua kata yang berbeda. Membagi pelaku. Kalau istilah-istilah yang khusus emang sini sih ya oke lah, kayak tadi kayak seluncur gu, dia bahasa Inggrisnya tuh gu glide gitu. Terus tadi yang out of date, Jre, itu si baik sebelum setelah tua, jadi benar kata lo. Karena sebelumnya dia namanya diterjemahkan jadi baik sebelum, dan sekarang jadi out of date, ya benar harusnya jadi namanya basi. Karena udah tua. Iya makanya waypoint diterjemahin. Makanya tadi gue bilang you missed this opportunity, translator. Udah benar tadi baik sebelum, terus out of date jadi basi.
That must be the World Eater that chewed
Wing
off
desa,
Applegate's
periksa
leg.
desa.
You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Ah, sudah berduka. Oh, apa ini? Sekrup. Lah buset, sekrup aja langka anjir. Ini buat di mana? Oh, buat di pedang kah? Kelas bobot, kecepatan serang, peluang kritis, penusuk sirah. Armor pierce. Armor pierce. Tapi damage enggak, Jre. Iya, peluang kritis, critical rate. Komponen jarak dekat. Iya, ini sih buat bikin apa? Ngelengkapin equipment gitu ya. Narasi oleh David Shaw Parker.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Oh, gue nyoba itu lagi apa namanya subscribe EA Play Pro lagi, soalnya pengen nyobain FIFA 22 kan. Terus kebetulan gue liat, oh kebetulan ada Biomutant juga, ya udahlah. Jadinya beneran nyobain lagi gue EA Play Pro. Terus gue lihat-lihat di internet, ternyata Biomutant ini katanya sempat didiskon jadi $3 gitu di bulan Mei kalau nggak salah. Tuh, pak energi medium energy pack. Nggak tahu bulan Mei, coba deh lo lihat deh, coba di Google deh. Tegangan boost. Oh, ini buat apa namanya, ngerakit ya, nantinya ngerakit. Sistemnya pasti ngerakit ini nanti. Damage jarak dekat.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Ini isunya isu apa? Kayak perusahaan apa, korporasi-korporasi yang itu ya, apa, ekspansi ke daerah-daerah yang masih rural dan hutan-hutan gitu anjir. Kadangkala kamu akan dapat mewujudkan keseimbangan batinmu melalui tindakan dan pilihan dialog.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. To this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged.
Yo,
not
ku biarkan
by your
alam yang
intentions.
menentukan nasib. Shit, gue pegang yang kiri sebenarnya karena gue udah milih yang dark. Coba deh.
He's grateful for that. You still seem
Tuh
to
kan,
have a
masih ada
spark of
sepercik
light.
cahaya dalam dirimu. Sebelumnya gue udah milih yang dark soalnya.
That's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
Aduh, anjir, dipukul pakai sekop.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
Come, Reaper.
Out of date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby.
Kotuvon ko kumvunkono.
The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor.
Pilvov ugvuhu vobra boom.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Naratornya sendiri bikin bimbang anjir.
Iboda Kilmok.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Yowo Tulua.
He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Bubuko von Yunvun.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Aura seimbang.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Apa sih narator? Tangan tidak terkatakan. Tangan tidak terkatakan.
Mowed them all down.
Ada pakai kata bogem lagi.
They destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tri-war began. Smarten up.
Enggak, bukan bogem. Bla 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 bogem gitu dia bilang. Man kobra dua wajah. Yo. Kuda ilusi. Batu kumbang. Tarian bangau. Basan satu tangan. Jari kaki jahat, jempol Titanic. Panekuk terbang, awan spiral, serangan udara, kuda-kuda wuji, kelinci ngamuk ini. Kayak gitu ular berbisa, Soft Panther. Jarak jauh, bulu terbang, ular meluncur, phoenix terbang. Manuver, furor, lompat kelinci, lompat Boeing, kungfu super. mulut ngengat, empedu keji, jamur, gumpalan lompatan badai, gelembung lendir, tinju lumpur, wujud kura-kura. Kenapa digabung sih? Gue jadi bingung bacanya anjir. Oh keren. Poin saya-nya itu bisa dipakai buat apa? Ini kan PSI freak. Pikiran encer, bacakan PSI, serangan damage 10%. Ah ini oke. Apa ya? Api atau blink? Iya, hoki semalam dapat alisan. Tinggal itunya aja apa namanya? Siapa namanya? Chemistry-nya aja. Kebanyakan strikernya anjir. Pemain sayapnya dikit banget sama back. Oke. Apa tadi? Kekuatan. Bukan. Biogenetik. Upgrade ketahanan deh. Ntar aja deh. Kalau itu resistance ketahanan. Pendek.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. The Sifu's door is always open for newcomers, but he cautions you. They'll expect you to behave, or you'll have to
Iya.
face the consequences.
Mana mahal lagi kalau misalkan ngebit pemain-pemain kayak gitu. Gue nyari tren Arnold kan semalam. Paling murah 20.000 atau 17.000. Gue bahkan belum main satu match pun kan. Jadi masih kosong itunya. Foot point-nya. Kok kayak ini doji anjir.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to
Iya,
vanquish
masih
the
kartu emas
tribes
doang.
as the only way they can guarantee
Dikit
peace
banget baru
is through
dikit banget.
supremacy.
Ditambah internetnya
The sea
masih
fools
ngaco
determined
semalam.
to let the world eaters destroy the tree of life as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Apa
Sometimes
namanya?
one memory
Uswala
can make
racun.
another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. Jagni doesn't want a
Iya,
new
racun biasa,
unity between
suara
the
racun.
tribes.
Hah?
Their goal is to become
Bingung.
omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life. He wasn't sure you'd do that.
Iya,
But
Hawar.
it seems your mind took control of that big heart of yours. That's a sign of strength. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe. Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even if you see the world differently, you must hit them as soon and as hard as you can. The outcome of this war is up to you. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
Bisa dipukul.
You have orders to follow. Seem... Thinks if you need a note, you should find Noko. She has played.
Wa sulla karapyono ba yotairo to.
metafor panjang. Harus ngomong. Begini amat. Pala.
Tiga dreke.
The tree
Tutuilad uito. Ya wawa sahabat.
heard the jack
Manda monoya ala. Sin ona kafru.
Apa sih? Jelas.
There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place for rest and
It's orang kecil.
Mayukon kulutman legenyola malebo.
Ukayupi.
claims to have strange things.
Ayotsaklit nubosak.
Cukup hijau, green, mata uang dalam bentuk daun. Aduh, rongsok. Oh, ada pakaian. Kupluk mampat. Kupluk guguk. Kupluk guguk. Kupluk kumis. Kupluk merah kayak punya lu, Jen. Celana ronin, celana garis, rompi, bomber, per. Alamat 5.000. Sirah, dalam MC. Bantalan bahu, bantalan berengsel lengkung. Bantalan bahu, anjir. Ini nggak cukup ya karakternya, anjir. Bantalan sadang, keling, bahu, kulit, bantalan bola. Sunmori, oh Sunmori. Tas punggung, tas batu bara, baju, what? Baju rok terisolasi, baju lengan pendek, pakaian tukang, pakaian tukang. Nggak punya duit.
Bag tabuk frud balurul.
Under
Rel tabuk harnud.
Mashkudu tetul tetush.
Asweshe kuffer.
offers you
Abara kaituan.
sees
Kapak, tombak, halberd, katana, stab. Tidak biasa, jelek, gergaji ganda, senjata permuk 2 tangan, blok permuk. Pentung keras, kaleng timah, palu rongsok. Ini karakternya terlalu Kepanjangan atau gimana sih? Nggak ada spasinya anjir.
Always a deal to be made.
Dor. Apa? Bedil. Shotgun ya. Astaga, bedil. Senapan otomatis. Ya, senapan pistol. Kenapa bedil? Anjir, bedil bangsat. Ah. Bedil. Dor. Potonganku.
Aminzake. Bula brukar bättre vara fufu.
Tenggelam. Kalah katanya. Ngabisin itu ya, apa namanya? Energi. Iya sih.
Jagni's fort.
Tong. Dopi. Tipe moncong. Dapat tas punggung.
Finders keepers.
Siapa cepat dia dapat. Lebih pas sama yang ini sih. Ini kahin.
Mai ia pemma papai paito.
Says you might have Jagni.
Mai kato ai drai askunya.
Ini dia.
Matrai pesa mai ia pemma papai paito.
Il tapazawa.
One
Anoia, yodo.
Dor box praka. Aha. Handel. Modul pembakar. Rusak. Kucingnya nggak bisa berenang. Lo. Begitu. Oh, bisa wall jump. Pasti ada tempat untuk ngerakit senjatanya kan, soalnya udah dapat macam-macam potongan perlengkapan. Karburator maksudnya, anjir. Belum, orang baru mulai, belum ketemu dari tadi. Tutorialnya aja kan baru berantem doang.
Nah voilà, voilà udah.
The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort.
زاد العقل فرد عجيناي.
Ya apa penarah
Let's see.
dikencingin bangsat. Anjir, dikencingin. Iya, ngerti. Cuma kocak aja. Beneran, kencingnya berdiri lagi. Wow, gila. Tangan tidak terkata-kata. Au. Tangan tidak terkata-kata. Hah? Tidak ada senjata. Wow.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially. Deformed and unfurred.
Woo!
Great shot.
Woo! Oh, kakinya. Bentar. Wow. Nah, aduh.
Already drained.
Aduh.
Bangarang.
Angka kualitas wow. Bahannya kok nggak ada. Nah, ini buat dijual aja lah. Mongol Agung. Jelek.
Feeling stronger every day.
Tuh, poin upgrade. Ya, betul. Kuda ilusi. Tarian bangau. Jarahan.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see.
Unpaid intern. Pemegang tidak.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how to swim won't solve life's hard problems, but at least one of them
Oh,
won't be drowning.
pantesan belum belajar berenang. Dilempar. Solutif sekali.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Kala.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Yo no massaman barut.
She's not unhappy with your progress, but you still have a lot to prove.
Saturutu.
You should know, practice makes perfect.
Asil natu.
She'll see you at the village square.
That it?
She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
Itu nyokapnya ya. Warna bulunya salah sama.
Here's another familiar face with what's on his mind.
Ah, ini baru nih kayaknya. Mulai dapat
He was
workbench.
hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Daur ulang. Iya, ada kritik saling point. Emang itu sih isu yang apa? Topik utamanya di sini kan korporasi ke daerah-daerah yang masih perhutanan gitu kan.
He wonders what usefulness. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. But that's his point, to take something useless, change it, and put it to good use again. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Tuh kan. Pembuatan. Senjata sendiri. Pembuatan dasar. Untuk memulai membuat senjata, pertama kamu pilih dasarnya. Tipe dasar. Bonana. Apa bonana? Permas. Ada pisang jadi handle, jadi pegangan. Ya anjir. Keren. Kualitas rikrak 3. Rusak jelek. Genggaman batu berduri, palu rongsok, komponen pemutar, pipa logam, pegangan karet, kunci pipa, gergaji, son, tukang daging, short stack palu rongsok, tangan, apa? What? Oh, ini pengaruh ke damage-nya juga ya.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He says you don't really need a looking forward
Cool.
to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Amun.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Kanamunt.
She suggests you better hurry up then. You won't get far with that attitude.
But Mom.
Kanamunt.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself.
Berry.
She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together.
Antoro.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
And Signore Kitty.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Masaya o nara.
He's not scared of anything, least of all you.
Mali aruno matua.
There's no way they'll let you pass.
A funky donkey Danny.
He wants to know who you think you are.
A funky donkey Danny.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Waduh. Bully. Dibully. Oh. Hajar ya. What? Kurang ajar.
Masamal.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Pendrine senama.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu, and when she needs them, they're there for her and each other.
Kalino.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
That it?
It's time to focus on your training now. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Udah ganti baju.
Como judo papazin.
Oh,
He
bukan, ini
asks if
papanya.
you could help
Paps.
him too before you leave for training.
Mich.
He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future.
Badayan analove.
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Tumpukan cucian.
Mishaku hare zavania.
He's curious to see what you've found.
Papa Zulu.
He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just short.
Daremayak.
He says it's about time you learn how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Buat slot. Busi. Heba. Steker listrik. Baut kawat. Jaket PW. Rapnish.
Bon.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Khalifaf Cairo.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Zatuna.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Buset itu orang gede amat. Siapa?
Dere?
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Ariaroche nui mumera.
Says being on time would be better yet.
Sadurutu.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Nice.
Aplitonomuta.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Apa kamu bangga?
Monibasa.
You should just keep working and you'll do well.
Kensi.
Been working on a present for you with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Bendrine senema.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Guidance Star.
Catchy.
Antoro.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Bendnampusa.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Urasa durut.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow
Diawasi.
wherever you go and see
Ini apa
whatever
ini?
you see.
Nanti di mata-mata kita pasang chip.
Polakuto.
You should think of it as watching over you when she can't.
Kanamunt.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Ferena masalapu.
Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow. Rest and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Antoro. Kensi. Kamonun.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Bendrine senema.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Kanamunt.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Woo!
must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Ya, dilempar.
Your Numa says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Waduh.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
Mati, nggak apa-apa.
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
I remember now.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Di menu pembuatan. Oke, oh iya benar. Ada lebih cocok yang ini. Gak ada bahan.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hog. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulks on the loose.
Wow. Ow.
Bad. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost. Not really. It's east of Bricktown. You can stop Goops on the hill it resides on.
Di kotanya nggak ada yang bisa diambil.